someone who is a loving father. And so these two men close to me, I've been lucky to be able to see these qualities and how fathering is in the image of God. And I know I've been very lucky. If you've been following our Facebook page this past week, you may have noticed that Pastor Tim has been posting different qualities, each one a day, different qualities of how fathering is in the image of God. And so I'd like to share those with you this morning. The quality of being fiercely protective, an advocate, a teacher, a healer, an encourager, and a resilience builder. So these qualities, our Heavenly Father has all these qualities and then more, beyond measure, beyond our understanding. And so even when we as His children fall short, which we inevitably will as humans, He continues to love us. He remains, and He continues to love us as we are. And there's a story in the Bible, if you were to look in the book of Luke, there is a story about a lost son. It's sometimes referred to as the prodigal son. Well, it's actually a story featuring two sons that are lost from their father. And the story is really about the father. The story is about this father who remains and who loves his children and wants nothing more than to be able to express that love to them and that they would all be reconciled to each other. And so on this Father's Day weekend, our hope is that wherever you are, that you remember you have a divine parent, you have a heavenly Father that no matter what, loves you just as you are, and no matter what, you will continue to be His children that He so loves. At this time, I would like to ask all the men who are here to come forward. We're going to do a special blessing, so all the men, and then any kids that are here, if you would come over to this side, and Kendra has a gift that she's going to help you to distribute to all the men. So men, please come forward. And we'll just make space. All right. And I had mentioned earlier that Pastor Tim is incredibly disappointed that he's not here with us all this morning, but he did send a brief note that I'd like to share with you. And again, he hasn't missed a Father's Day in 35 years of ministry, and I know he's very, very disappointed not to be here. But he says, Father's Day gives me a chance to say something special to you men and to say it in front of some of the people who love you. I am proud and honored to stand with you as good men, good dads, and good grandpas, created in the image of God. You are God's sons. He loves you, He's pleased with you, and He's proud of you, and so am I. Happy Father's Day. Now, in just a few minutes, we're going to have the kids come around and they have a gift for you, and after you've received that, you're welcome to return to your seats. But before you do that, I'd like to just ask you to perhaps put a hand on the shoulder of the person next to you, and we're just going to say, the Lord bless you and keep you. And for the rest of you that are out there, if you would help me in offering a blessing as well by just holding up a hand if you'd like. The Lord bless you and keep you. All right, and if we could have our kids come around.